What's up, everybody? It's Shivers Review here, hitting out with a Black Clover manga chapter 338 spoiler discussion for all you amazing Clover fans out there. But first thing first, may I hit the subscribe button and notification bell down below if you haven't already to be up to date with everything I do on the channel. So these week's spoilers are pretty awesome, man. We got the reveal of that girl from last week's chapter is revealed to be Yami's little sister named Ichika, and she does look like Yami once you look at her like face up close. And as you see in the spoiler panel, I have on the screen of her face gripping Asta. Same type of thing Asta has been victim to when Yami does it to him as well. So it's like two peas in the pod with Yami and his little sister Ichika, and I'm all for it. So as you see on the screen, it says right here in the dialogue, Ichika is Yami's younger sister. If you want to become stronger, it's best to be trained by these seven. I don't know what he mean by these seven. Maybe explain later in the chapter, or maybe it's a type out in the translation. But it says Ryuji Dono is personally looking out for you, but I hate men like you. So it's crazy. Like she's like Yami, she's like a little Yami, but she kind of has Charlotte's personality when it's like hating men or hating a type of man. Like she has like she looks like Yami had the same energy as Yami, but she kind of has the same energy as Charlotte as well. So maybe it's things to come when Yami and Charlotte has a kid, and they might have a kid just like Ichika. That would be pretty cool to see. But going on to the next part of the spoilers, we find out that they do not use grimoires in the land of the rising sun. They use stuff called scrolls, and they don't call it magic over there. They call it sorcery, which is pretty, makes sense, because I don't think samurais will use magic or say anything like magic with it, because they're samurais. They would say something like sorcery and stuff like that. So it makes sense that the people over here will have something different than the people in the outside of their continent, like the Clover Kingdom, when you have grimoires and stuff like that. They have their own intricate system when it comes to magic, and it's scrolls and it's called sorcery. So I love the difference of culture that these guys are showing right here. So going on to another spoiler panel right here, we see that Sister Lily, Asta's having flashbacks to Sister Lily, because he's out here having a tour of the land of the rising sun by Ichika and Ryuji, and you see Asta sees like a family. A mom is walking her kid down the block, and also as you see in the bottom panel, see Sister Lily holding his hand and holding his hand as a kid, and he's pointing at a different direction just like the kid in the above panel. And Asa is just like, he's feeling right now. He's reminiscing what just happened, that Sister Lily is going to the bad side, basically working with Lucius because he turned her into a paladin, and now he's just remembering what's going on right there, which is a sad, crazy thing, a sad turn of events for Asta, but most likely he's gonna rise above it and everything. So it's cool that Asta still remember what he has to do. So moving on to the next panel right here, you see Asta's over there making that comedic face he usually does when he's surprised by something, and these things in Asta's hands right here are totes. So it's very nostalgic to him, and so that's what brings him into the Sister Lily scene, because he got the totes in his hand. Remember, because that's a high village specialty right there. It's the totes. So that's pretty cool right there. And also we find out in this chapter that Ryuji has no sorcery. He has no magic, just like how Asta has no magic. So it's very interesting that Tabata took Asta and brought him to this place where a guy is just like him that has no magic, well, in Land of the Rising Sun terms, no sorcery, but he actually became something he wanted to be. He became the general, he became the shogun of the land of the sun. So just like Asta literally seeing his dream become true by another person through his eyes and everything. So now he probably can see like there's actually a chance for him to become Wizard King, because he's like, hey, this guy's just like me. He has no magic, but he was able to achieve his dream and become a leader of the country, like how Asta wants to be the Wizard King. So there's a lot of cool parallels between Asta and Ryuji's character, and I'm all forward. So the next part of the spoilers I want to show y'all is Bandits crashing in, and I love how Tabata actually drew these bandits. They definitely look different than any typical Black Clover character. I ain't gonna lie about that. So A plus to Tabata on that. But you see Ryuji's right here in the next spoiler scene telling Asa, oh, you about to see something interesting, which that's when basically Ichika comes in and wrecks house on these freaking bandits. You see, these guys are laughing at her because most likely they're probably, oh, look at this little girl think she's going to do something. Oh, she's trying to play a hero. Oh, that's cute. Now go run along. Probably that's how Padal like we usually see in anime and manga or comic books or cartoons. When there's stuff like this, every time they see like a girl or a kid, they always laugh like, oh, look at little kid trying to play a hero. That's pretty cute. How quaint. Now, how about you go along, like get out of here and let the adults, keep being adults right here and everything. But you see in the next panel, you see like her sorcery starts to activate and she pulled out her hands. It's like stuff is going through her veins. Like, I guess that's mana going through her veins. And Asa is just like shocked at what he said. And this girl freaking claps all of these bandits right here. I don't know right here. This panel's kind of confusing to me because I don't know if she made clones right here to take each one of these bandits out. But she was able to basically give them like a good hand palm and took all of them out. And you see the big boss guy right here is right basically wall first, back first into the wall. So this girl pretty just cleaned out these bandits by herself. So this girl is very strong, and Asa gonna have to be dealing with this girl when it comes to training. And I can't wait to see this girl Ichika wipe the floor with Asta and show what he needs to learn to basically, get ready for the 7 days of judgment. As we're usually saying these spoilers, he basically brings up like, hey man, I already see that this Lucius guy or whoever this guy is you're trying to fight and try to beat, he's not going to be doing anything anytime soon. So I guess that's kind of referring to the 7 days of judgment, and that means Asa got some time to train with Ichika and everybody else in this 7. Like Ryuji brought on one of the last spoilers panels. Like he's like, cause he has to learn for Ichika and the 7 to get this power up, or to get stronger. So I wonder who the 7 is, and I guess Ichika is part of the 7. So I can't wait to see the rest. I'm guessing they're like captain levels and like spirit guardian levels and everything. So I think they're the parallels to that. So I can't wait to see that, and hopefully it'd be cool to hear that Ichika is one of those 7, one of those captains and everything. That'd be a pretty crazy feat, and I can't wait to see her meet up with Yami once again, and hopefully we get more backstory on her and how Yami and Ryuji as they was like living together in the land of the sun. But that's pretty much it for these spoilers, guys. Let me know what y'all think about them. Are y'all super hyped for this upcoming chapter of Black Clover? Are you not? What's your favorite part of these spoilers? What's your least favorite part of these spoilers? Let me know what you thought of these spoilers in general in the comment section down below, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as possible, I promise. And if I don't go to sleep, because it's pretty late right now, it's like 11, close to midnight over here. So if I'm still awake, I'll try to respond to y'all. If I don't, that must mean I'm asleep, and I'll respond to y'all in the morning tomorrow. So see y'all later, guys. Stay safe. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to hit the comment section, hit a like, comment down below, and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And peace out, guys. Have a great day. This is